Over the last few days down here in California, what are your thoughts on how training camp has gone so far?
I think it's been a good camp. We still miss a lot of guys. Some people left, so it's a little bit getting used to, Obviously, coming from a championship, it's going to be a difficult job because everybody wants to beat you, and we're building back to that mentality of winning, winning, winning. So it's for all the new young guys and the guys who've been here. It's been a good start.
A lot of the young guys have mentioned you as a player who goes out of his way to teach them things on the field and help them out. Is that something that you kind of take pride in?
I think it's only naturally to do that. When I was young and I came to the first team at Feyenoord, there were guys like from Broncos who just came from Barcelona, Roy Mackay who just came from Bayern Munich, who teaches me. So you hope, that's what you hope for as a young player, that they don't only are hard on you, but they also teach you. And I've always tried to be positive. That's what I've always wanted to be, positive to young guys, because everybody makes mistakes. It's just learn from your mistakes, and I always love to coach positively.
And Gonzalo Pinedo mentioned yesterday that you guys are working on introducing new principles of play. How do you think the guys on the team have kind of absorbed that material?
It's still at the beginning. We still make a lot of mistakes. We've been off 2.5 months, and it's going to be tough, some new rules in building up and stuff like that. We need to adjust to that. So at the beginning we're going to make some mistakes, but we still have time to work through that and be as perfect as we can be. And that's why we have this training camp and the next one in Mexico. It's all training, and Gonzo is important in that, and the other coaches, to keep giving us information what we can do better. And yeah, I think this first week will be tough because obviously people don't want to make mistakes, but it's going to happen. But from next week on, it's going to be only better.
And what are your personal goals for the rest of this trip and then also the Mexico phase?
Getting fitter, Mexico, try to reach a certain level, and then when the Champions League starts, you hope that you reach a good level enough to at least win the first games, and then you just want to break through that wall and have a good season.
And lastly, the world reacted to the tragic news of Kobe Bryant and his young daughter Gianna passing away yesterday. I just wanted to get your thoughts on his kind of life and legacy.
Yeah, for me, it was a tough day yesterday. I'm a big NBA fan. Growing up, when you shoot balls, everybody knows you scream Kobe, or when you make a crossover, you do Allen Iverson and everybody. But it's been a tough day for his family and for the other people who died in the crash, not only Kobe's. And yeah, it's been a tough day for me. Kobe is a guy everybody looks up to. His mentality, his teaching, what he did after his career with young kids. Yeah, he's just been a great basketball player, but also I think a great human being off the pitch. And I think all the generations who have seen him play and everybody who will see him only on video now, you can learn a lot of things he's done and things he said. You need to listen good to all the interviews he's done, because there's so much stuff you can learn from him. And as I said, it's been a tough day for everybody. He's a legend. Everything he earned, he's done it by hard work, and hopefully people will take his mentality and let it live on and on and on and on, because he's been a great player, and as I said, he has a great mentality, and for me he was a big inspiration.